any chicken have. My last couple of groups kept saying darts, and I'm like, what? Second graders are going to bars and playing darts. But hey, I'm glad you guys said this. So you will go first, and your job is to try to get the corn cob in the basket. How they would play it is everybody would have a turn. Everybody would have a turn. If you got it in the basket, you would pick up your piece of corn and you would take another giant step back and try again until one person remained. Okay, you go first. Good job.
Oh, almost.
We'll keep going around in the circle.
Nice job, Zoe.
Get your corn.
No, leave it there. It's okay. Go ahead,
Sorry.
Matthew. It's your turn. Almost.
Did the girls get it?
Almost.
It's like dark.
All right, there you go.
Oh.
Almost. Really nice throw.
Oh.
Jayla went in, but then went out.
Oh! Right there.
Almost.
Oh!
Oh, wow. Wait, here's
So hard when you're...
It's because Ethan's corn is right there.
almost.
Hold on.
So close.
1, 2, 3, and you will be our last person.
Okay, go
It's
over to
up
the
there,
first. Okay,
Ethan's
go ahead.
corn.
Oh, went in and then out. There you go. Way to
Go
go.
ahead, you're our last person.
All
So,
right.
how many of you got it in?
A bunch of you did.
So you guys would go on to the next round, and the rest of you would be out.
Yes.
Something interesting about these corn cobs, in addition to being...
Mine's broke. That one broke off. Then he
You
has
know
the
what? We can
feather.
put it right back together.
Then he has the feather. Next round.
Remember how I mentioned that the Boltons ate a lot of Johnny cakes and they ate a lot of corn? They would use their corn cobs for this game and also something else. When you got up this morning and you went to the bathroom, they would use these corn cobs because they did not have what?
Nope. What? You use that for
Bathroom.
Toilets.
They didn't have
They didn't have
paper.
toilets and they didn't have, obviously, toilet paper, so they would use it
Rough.
as toilet paper.
Oh.
These were not used.
Look at him like, oh.
But they would have a bucket of water and they would use that.
Then he has the feather.
Give us our feather back.
That's gross.
Okay. This is the first item. It looks like what?
Sure.
It is, but it was called a shift. The difference between the men and the women's shift is the men's had a collar. This would go down to probably almost his knees. He would wear this at night. This is like a night shirt. It's also his underwear.
That's his underwear.
This looks like what? Pants or shorts, board shorts. They would call these breeches.
I can't.
See how these have buttons?
Yeah.
See how who has a pair of Nike on?
I think.
Or what's the other very popular shoe? Maybe some Chuck Taylors, maybe some other kind. These buttons are the equivalent of Nike and Chuck Taylors. They mean that you were well dressed. They mean you had money and could afford nice things. Because when you are making clothes, things with buttons are more expensive to make. So these are more decoration. Most of the clothes would be attached like a pair of sweatpants with a string, because you could do that. This is made out of what? The t-shirt is made out of what? Cotton. A lot of the clothes were made out of cotton. The string was made out of flax. These breeches have pockets. Again, pockets would show that you are wealthy. Most pants would not have a pocket. Because they wouldn't have a pocket, you would wear this. What is this? Satchel or a haversack. Because he didn't have pockets, he would have this to put items in. So those chickens that are running around the farm, they just lay their eggs anywhere. They could put those in. Maybe he saw a juicy worm that he could take down to the river. He could put it in that.
I didn't do my job yet.
What does this look like?
It's
Does anybody know what this is called? A waistcoat or a waistcoat.
Guess where this is.
Okay. Again, the buttons show that it's more wealth than functionality.
Don't worry about that.
Ben would have two hat options. This hat he would wear around the farm. It has a wide brim. And it would protect him from the sun.
Great.
Double pack.
You know how when you sit in your chair, your teacher says don't slouch? This is a slouch hat. If he was going somewhere fancy with his dad, he would wear this. How many corners does it have?
3.
A tri-corn hat. He would wear it without the brim.
Pirate. He's a pirate.
It's not a pirate
He's a
hat,
general.
It's a tri-corn hat. In the winter, when it was cold, he would put on these, which are
Leggings.
stockings.
Stockings.
He would not have elastic on these stockings. They would be made out of cotton or wool, knitted,
Matthew, look up.
and they would be tied. That's why he has ties on there, because you don't like when your stockings fall down. Also, in the winter, if it was really cold,
Oh.
he would wear a wool top. Then would be dressed like this all summer long. All the materials are
summer?
yes,
In that?
yes.
That's just crazy.
All these materials are made out of cotton. In the winter, they'd be made out of wool. The finer the fabric, the more expensive it is. Thank you so much. Okay, where's my female model? Thank you so much.
You were.
Matthew, come on over here.
Okay, quiz time. This was called What a
Good job, buddy.
Nightgown or nightshirt. It was called a ship. This is way too big for her, but the length is good. Mrs. Bolton was wearing this. On top of it, she was wearing this. What does this look like?
A coat.
Straight jacket.
A petticoat.
It looks like a jacket, but actually it's a short gown. I need your arm, young lady. Short gown. It would wrap around her like this.
Ife, look up.
She would have this on underneath it. It is what? Dress, skirt, or a petticoat.
A skirt. A pretty skirt.
There is no pocket,
A petticoat.
so she would need a pocket.
That's not a big thing. What?
Here's the pocket.
I'm not insulting her. Someone else wants
So she would have multiple petticoats in one pocket.
like 6 petticoats.
It would go right here where the hole is. And it, again, see how everything ties around? Okay. We have a few more items here. This one is very important. This is a
Apron. Apron.
This is very important because
It shows that she's a cook.
she's trying to keep clean when she cooks.
Fashion.
The river is over there. How often do you think that they would actually shower and bathe if the river is over there and that's where you would wash?
2 days. Once 3 months.
Once a month probably in the summer, and in the winter even less, because they would have to take that water and boil it. So they would wash their clothes even less. The items coat your body, you would wash more. This is a, you blow your nose with a handkerchief. This she would use not only to protect the back of her neck because she has no collar, but if it was a really warm day, she could dip it in water and put it around there. It was also for modesty. Once you had your hair clean, can I put this on you?
Sure.
You would want to keep it clean, so you would wear your knob cap. Remember, we saw Mrs. Bolton. This is all she was wearing. Summer, even when it was hot, she would wear all this. In the winter months, she would add more layers. When she would go out, she would carry this hat. Wear that hat to keep the sun out of her.
Hey, Ife, look over and smile.
Give me a picture. Now give me fashion.
In the winter, she would wear this because every woman needs her cape. That's how moms get all their work done.
She looks like a little wizard.
All right. Do we have our
She's a green
Yes.
A green cloak wizard.
Caleb, listen.
Who else?
Caleb, raise
One
your
more?
hand. Caleb.
What, who has not done their laundry? 1, 2, 3.
AC, you have. Put your hand down.